Welcome back, everyone, to a very special Memorial Day here on Gore Made Breaks. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please take a second to do so. Smash that thumbs up button and comment on the video to let me know what kind of stuff you'd like to see in upcoming videos. Before we get started, I need to give a very special shout out to the following Patreon members: Joe L., John Corbin, Shane W. with Oddball Cards, Mitch Smith, Tommy White with Relic Nation, Barry K of Cards for Days, Jeff Ruoff, Justin Moeller, Michael P. with Bass and Ball Cards, James Palmer, Dwight of Clark Sports Cards, Paul Curry, Ron James, Tom Edwards, and Darren C. of Comfort Cards. How are you guys doing? It is time to see some Bowman. I am excited. I know you guys are as well. All sorts of cool stuff is bound to come out of here tonight, guys. I've been waiting. I'm waiting all day. I've been waiting since these things were dropped off at my house to get these things cracked open, and it is about to go down. So basically, I'm going to follow the order of the posts, or pretty close to it. And yeah, so if you got multiples, I'm going to do them all at one time and move on and on and on, as we do have 21 blasters to get opened. Same kind of deal with auctions. Anything you guys might want to trade or give, things like that. I'm going to do all that kind of stuff at the end. So if you want to maybe let somebody know you're interested in a trade, or you're interested or thinking about giving something to someone, by all means, let them know. And then, but at the tail end, that's when I'm going to actually move the cards around, just so we can get through all these blasters in a somewhat organized manner. All right, so the way the list is looking, I got Tom, followed by Paul, Greg L., then Dwight, David Pert, James Furr, Ed W., Alan Smith, Tommy White, and then Michael Lynch to close the show. And then, like I said, afterwards, I will leave some time. And if you guys want to trade anything or move anything, we can take care of all of that then. All right. Who is excited? Is that a dumb question? Everyone should be excited. All right. We've got an extra little gifty going on tonight. So, courtesy of James Furr, everyone who is opening up some Bowman tonight is going to get a little taste of nostalgia with a pack of 1989 Donruss in there as well. So you might walk out of here with a Jason Dominguez as well as a Ken Griffey Jr. So, Tom, you are first up. And as it is tradition, we're going to start off with the gift pack. Again, he's coming to you from James Furr. How much more simple was it to collect cards back in 1989, right? Andy Hawkins, Dante Bichette, rookie, Marvin Freeman, Ernest Riles, Adam Peterson, Kevin Brown, Terry Clark, a sweet checklist, Steve Onoveros, Ernie Witt, Dave Clark, Ricky Horton, Dennis Lamp, Dale Mahorchik, and Ricky Jordan. So far, so good. Getting off to a Dante Bichette rookie kind of night, Tom. All right. It is go time. 6 packs per blaster. Will only cost you your firstborn, but, you know, cheaper than a college education, right? Almost. Almost. Wait a week. Who knows what's going to happen with Bowman pricing. All right. Hopefully you guys are doing well. There's a lot of folks in the room. Smash that thumbs up button if you can. And let's get this underway. My 89 puzzle piece to Tom. Please, I'll make sure to take several minutes to accommodate that. All right. Paul DeYoung. Kevin Biggio. There's a champion for you, Juan Soto. We got the Forrest Whitley top 100 insert. I do like the insert look this year. Glenn Allen Hill Jr., J.J. Bleday, Wilfred Astudillo first, Bobby Dahlbeck in chrome, Brennan Davis, Jesus Luzardo, and that sweet duck face he's making, Anthony K, and Abraham Toro. Pack number 1, not bad. Got one of the big 2020 rookies, and he's on the A's, so that's a win. Okay, Adbert Alzolay, Isan Diaz, and another of the A's pitching rookies, AJ Puck, the Drew Waters 1990 Bowman throwback, rapidly becoming my favorite insert of 2020. Gotta love that, but I love the 30th anniversary one too. Bobby Witt Jr. first. My goodness, just sitting there staring at me, and I'm busy rambling about the throwback. Bobby Witt Jr. first in paper. We'll take it. We'll take it. And James Furr, you are welcome. Nothing like some straight up luck. That worked out for you. Okay, Tomm got the probably top 2 card, Poussin, which I learned how to pronounce correctly before this video, so I didn't sound like a complete idiot. And obviously, Jasson Dominguez, Nolan Jones, Orlando Hernandez, Sixto Sanchez, Alvaro Sejas, so much for sounding like an idiot, Aaron Savali, and Dustin May, rookie, and Trent Grisham. Hey, NZ Breaks, how are you doing? All right, third pack. Okay, B Squared rookie, the Nico Horner rookie, Miguel Cabrera, Eddie Rosario, Forrest Whitley, Cody Hosey, Julio Rodriguez, Helio Ramos, and Riley Green in chrome, Eduardo Escobar, Joey Votto, and Starlin Castro. Very nice. I noticed last night when we opened a few of these, it seemed like you either got really heavy on the firsts or really heavy on the rookies. And with the exception of the Bobby Witt Jr. first, you are getting a lot of the good rookies. We also kind of found you typically got one numbered card per blaster. Kevin Newman, another rookie, Bo Bichette, Kyle Lewis, and the Andres Munoz spanning the globe insert. Bayron Lora, Alvaro Sejas, Owen Miller, and Leody Taveras in chrome. And whoa, that is a first, and that is finger worthy. That is the Jasson Dominguez first in chrome. That is about as good as it gets. That is awesome. Tomm, congratulations. That is fantastic. You got a Bobby Witt Jr. and a Jasson Dominguez chrome in the same blaster. Don't forget, retail sucks, right? Mm-hmm. All right, put that with the Bobby Witt. You got the Bo Bichette rookie, Glaber Day, Posey, Nomar Mazara. That is the first of the Jasson Dominguez chromes that we have seen. We should, Dwight. We should. Got to decide now, though, if chrome counts as 2 or if chrome and paper are going to be even. Okay, Matt Boyd, Jose Barrios, Reese Hoskins. We got the Dylan Carlson top 100 insert. Nick Bennett, Matt Manning, O'Neal Cruz, and Jordan Balazovic or something, Cody Hosey, Xander Bogaerts, Ronald Acuna, and the Aquino rookie again. Coming strong with the rookies. Well, I don't think I'm the only one to think this, but if somebody pulls a Jasson Dominguez auto, I don't think we need to keep count anymore. That's just a win, right? Aaron Judge, Mookie Betts, George Springer. And Rookie of the Year favorite, Jesus Duckface Luzardo, Drew Waters, Grant Little, Luis Gill, Josh Jung in Chrome, Gunnar Henderson, Randy Arozarena, Jordan rookie, and Gavin Lux rookie. Super, super heavy on the rookies in that blaster, Tom. You got just about all of them. Just about all of them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and keep this stuff moving along. Yeah, I would say that blaster was not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, next. Tom's blaster number 2. We'll keep your Bobby Witt and your Dominguez up there on the screen. No numbered card in there. Doesn't really matter, though, because that is probably better than just about every numbered card you could have got. Okay. Alonzo, DeYoung, Kevin Biggio, Soto again, Royce Lewis, Sanchez, Hans Kraus, Ilahuris Montero, Isaac Paredes, Frankie Lindor, Max Muncy, Chappie, and that is pack 1. Man. Adbert Alzolay, Isan Diaz rookie, AJ Puck rookie, Bobby Bradley, Braylon Marquez, Grant Levine, Zach Thompson. We got Mason Denneberg in Chrome. And we got a numbered refractor of Owen Miller, numbered to 499, Tom. Nice. First numbered card. Yusei Kikuchi, Luis Castillo, and Hanser Alberto. Keeping it rolling. Got a Luzardo on the back. Nico Horner, rookie. Miguel Cabrera, Eddie Rosario. And we got the Christian Pache top 100. And Tom says, keep the Chappie. It's a tradition. Well, Tom, thank you very much. Oh, good grief. Luis Robert, rookie. Nico Holsizer first, and Hunter Bishop. Colton Welker, Ronaldo Hernandez in Chrome, Soroka, Robel Garcia, and there's Mr. Duckface again. Look at that. First Bowman Chrome seemed to be rare this year. Huh. Well, I think we kind of found out that they're not necessarily. Tom, thank you again for the Chappie. Oh, well, I'm going to put that right there. Doesn't appear that Bobby Witt or Dominguez really follow any kind of a pattern. So that is a Luis Robert prospect card. I guess Topps can't come to any kind of a consensus. He's a prospect in one label. He's a rookie in another, and back to prospect, I guess. Here I was thinking that Gypsy Queen was made before Bowman, where he was given a rookie logo, but what do I know? Okay, Kevin Newman, Bo Bichette rookie. Kyle Lewis. We got the Bobby Witt Jr. 30th anniversary card. Look at that. Tom is killing it. Congrats. Very nice. Bobby Witt Jr., that sweet 1990 style. Second Bobby. Tariq Skubal, Ryan Mountcastle, Austin Beck, Julio Rodriguez, and Hunter Green in Chrome. Anthony Kay, Toro, and Aaron Savali. Now, see, that is one of those cards that, Tom, you remember the 1983 style, the 1983 style Juan Soto rookie card. Kind of one of those ones that didn't get a ton of hype, but damn, they just look so nice. Matt Boyd, Jose Barrios, and Reese Hoskins. And then we got your Washington Nats. There's Soto 2.0, Luis Garcia, Will Crow, and Jackson Rutledge. Pipeline insert. Dane Dunning, Brady Singer, Davey Garcia, We got Tyler Freeman in chrome and Damon Jones first in chrome. Dustin May, Trent Grisham, and Eduardo Escobar. Don't forget science. I don't know if it applies if I'm not opening Chronicles. Does it? I don't know which pack would come last. If it helps, when yours come out, Dwight, I'll put them all in a pile and I'll mix them up. Okay, Aaron Judge, Mookie, George Springer, and there's a sweet Luis Robert insert, the Spanning the Globe insert of Robert. Very nice. Ronnie Mauricio, Shirton Apostle first, Tim Cate, Logan Davidson, Ke'Bryan Hayes in chrome, Votto, Castro, Glaber Day. Just add the 6 to the end. Science won't know the numbers. It's science, right? Not math class. Okay. We got our first numbered card. As I try to remember last night, does anybody remember? I felt like on the blasters that did not produce a numbered card, we got a Dominguez or a Witt. We only had a couple blasters with no numbered cards, if you remember. And I'm trying to think if there's any sort of rhyme or reason to when there is a numbered card and not. And it's starting to come back to me that I think that might have been the case. And yeah, Relic, I agree. Kind of subtle, understated, just a nice refractor. We got a purple, I believe, Barry last night. Barry got a purple chrome refractor. Nice looking. The border is kind of small on these, so not smack you in the face purple. All right, Tom. This is your third. Kevin Biggio, Juan Soto again, Adbert Alzolay, Isan Diaz, Das Cameron, Ethan Hankins, Spencer Howard. We got Jordan Groshans in chrome and Everson Pereira first in chrome. Trevor Story, Javi Baez, and Brian Reynolds. John, just one. We've only actually opened 2 blasters so far. So we're batting 500. But there also was a Bobby Witt in that same blaster. Got AJ Puck, rookie. Bobby Bradley. Nico Horner, rookie. Cabrera. Nick Madrigal. Alex Kirilloff. Clark Schmidt. Blake Rutherford. And we got green. We got Brady Singer green. That's a retail exclusive, as many of you know, out of 99. Well, fortunate, or I just had to go on eBay and commit to a rather large purchase, John. So believe me, if this was I found all these at a store, I'd be fortunate. Although this is more of a cost me a fortune type of a thing. Okay. Willie Calhoun, Zach Gallen, and Andres Munoz. Speaking of eBay, man, I went on eBay today to see if it was possible to find any of these reasonably priced. I felt as though eBay laughed at me when I typed that in. And I noticed there were sellers who were literally selling the entire retail display. 40-something blasters, several gravity boxes, a ton of value packs and fat packs. It's pretty clear what's going on. Okay, Eddie Rosario, Kevin Newman, got the Bo Bichette rookie, got the Davy Garcia top 100, Miguel Vargas first, Riley Green, Mackenzie Gore, Daniel Lynch, and Jackson Rutledge first in chrome, Sheldon Noisy, Mike Trout, Frankie Lindor. Another nice rookie. What's that, Tom? About your third Bo Bichette rookie so far? Kyle Lewis, Matt Boyd, Jose Barrios, and Glaber Day. Glaber with the 1990 throwback insert there. Okay, Gerard Encarnacion first. And we got Poussin. There we go. The Robert Poussin first. Nicely done. I'm thinking at this point, Tom, you got the big three. We got Witt, we got Dominguez, we got Poussin. Now it's just a matter of how many paper chrome, and can we find any in a parallel? Okay, CJ Abrams, Keone Cavaco, and Mackenzie Gore, strong last name. Max Muncy, there's Chappie, and Yusei Kikuchi. Colors and chromes. This is the first time that I feel like first time in baseball that I can think of that a straight up paper or just a chrome is worth real coin. And hey, Daniel Flores, how are you? Reese Hoskins, Aaron Judge, and Mookie. We got the imposter, Tom. We got the other Luis Garcia, Damon Jones, and Alec Bohm. Grayson Rodriguez, Reese Hines, Matthew Liberatore, Elihuris Montero, Grant Little, Castillo, Hanser Alberto, and there is a Soroka. Like somebody just said Soroka. Lewis said it. We got a Soroka for you. Point, not 2.0. He's the 0.2. All right. George Springer, Junior Fernandez rookie, Tony Gonzalez, and the Adbert Alzolay spanning the globe rookie insert. Freudis Nova, Bryce Terang, Jordan Groshans, Mason Denneberg, and Colton Welker in chrome. Robel, Lazardo, and Anthony K. And that is a wrap on blaster number 3. That one had Poussin, had a green refractor, the usual kind of smattering of inserts. Another nice blaster, though. Okay, Tom. Moving on to number 4. Let me get all the good stuff out of the way. I think it'd be fair to throw Mr. Poussin into the mix. What do you guys think? Feel like he's one of the legit top 3. Did I receive that yet? We're talking about for the blasters, James. I do believe so. If that's what you're referring to. All right, Tom, number 4. Yes, it came through kind of right as we were getting started, so thank you. All right, Tom, good luck again. You are, I'm assuming that means bias because he's on the A's. Yeah, duh. Okay, Nolan Avocado, Lorenzo Cain, Pete Alonso, Paul DeYoung, Shea Langoliers, Will Wilson, Logan Gilbert, Josiah Gray, and Ryan Mountcastle. There's Jordan, Gavin Lux, and Jordan Yamamoto. All back-to-back. That was a nice ending to that pack, Tom. 3 very nice rookie names. Have not seen a Brennan Davis yet. I noticed that last night. We made some comments about not seeing too many Witts or Dominguez's, and then a veteran guy would pop up, and it's like, you know what? We haven't seen him. For instance, I don't think we've seen a Vladdy Jr. yet in 3 blasters. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not think we've got one. Not yet, anyway. Biggio, that's like our 3rd or 4th Soto, though. Adbert Alzolay, Adbert Alzolay again, spanning the globe. There's a Jacob Amaya first, Sam Huff first, Leody Taveras, Ruben Cardenas first in chrome, and Hunter Bishop. Shohei, first time seeing that. Lucas Giolito and Jose Arena. I think first time seeing him too. I would have noticed his little awkward wind-up there. I mean, there's obviously worse people that there can be doubles of, right, Tom? You want to give a Nats fan 15 Juan Sotos. I don't think you'll complain. Isan Diaz, AJ Puck rookie. There's another one we keep seeing. Bobby Bradley, seen a lot of him. Nolan Gorman, top 100. Adley Rushman, there's the first time. Tanner Houck, Drew Mendoza, Brian Mata, Daz Cameron, both in chrome. Francisco Mejia, there's our first Vladdy Jr. sighting, and Jack Flaherty. We got a Brennan Davis last night. Is that a Cubbies prospect? I'm going to assume so, seeing who's talking. We've not seen another. Oh, man, who's the Yankee prospect? We got a couple of him last night. His cards were selling all right. Nico Horner, Miguel Cabrera, Eddie Rosario, and Jordan Yamamoto, Rookie of the Year favorite insert. Antonio Cabello, Zach Brown, Eric Pardino, Jeremy Pena first, and Andrew Vaughn, first time seeing him. Alex Young, rookie, Nick Solak, rookie, and Mauricio Dubon. Take that for sure. I'm pretty selective, I think, with the veteran list that made its way in. 2 more packs to go here, Tom. Kevin Newman. There's Bo Bichette, rookie. Kyle Lewis. And got our talent pipeline from the Twins. Belazovic, something to that effect. Brent Rooker and Royce Lewis. Daz Cameron. Ethan Hankins. Shane Baz. CJ Abrams in chrome. And Miguel Vargas first. Michael Baez. Travis Demeritte. And John Means. Last pack mojo. Blaster number 4. We've not seen a numbered card in this blaster yet. Does that mean we're going to get a numbered card, or might we get a big name prospect? Matt Boyd, Jose Barrios, Rhys Hoskins, Aaron Judge, Nick Madrigal, Alex Kirilloff. Dwight's yelling at people. Joey Bart for the first time. O'Neill Cruz, Sherton Apostle. We got Dan Vogelbach, Bryce Harper, and Hunter Dozier. So neither that time around. Calling it next year, Bowman 1 and Bowman Series 2. I feel like Bowman Chrome is Bowman Series 2. Not one to disagree harshly with people, but I don't know that they're going to mess with the formula that is Bowman. Would you guys agree? I feel like that is correct. I feel like Bowman Chrome sort of serves as Series 2. That's where you get the, the Vladdies with rookies and stuff like that. Is Bowman Draft update then? No, Bowman Draft to me, well, I mean, what the hell do I know? I could be wrong. I would say Bowman Draft to me is the equivalent of when Heritage Minor League comes out later in the year. I know we're kind of mixing up brands here. Okay. Blaster number 5. Good luck, Tom. All right. Yelly, Ramon Laureano, Mike Yastrzemski, Willie Adames, Alvaro Sejas, O'Neal Cruz, and we got some numbers. The Aramis Edelman Sky Blue out of 499. So we got some numbers. The Sky Blue paper. And hey, David Henderson, how are you? Okay, Brian Mata, Freudis Nova, Xander Bogaerts, Acuna, and another Aquino rookie. Pack 2. Chris Bryant, Ketel Marte, Sean Murphy rookie, Gratterall, Nick Bennett first, Matt Manning, Luis Gill. Oh, Tomm, Jeremy Pena, and we got a blue shimmer from your Nats, the Drew Mendoza blue shimmer refractor out of 150. And of course, it would wind up being a Nats player for a Nats fan because that's just the way it always works. We got Arozarena, Yordan Alvarez rookie, and Gavin Lux rookie again. Well, no complaints. Blaster number 5 has 2 numbered cards in it, Tomm. Eventually, one of those numbered cards is going to have the one of the big names on there, and that's going to be awesome. We have pulled several Glabers, yes. Okay, Zach Collins, Adrian Morjan, Seth Brown. We got the Gavin Lux rookie, top 100. Drew Waters, Grant Little, Wander Franco for the first time. Andrew Vaughn and Joe Ryan in chrome. Jordan Yamamoto rookie. Otani, Giolito. Moving right along. You got 3 packs to go. 3 packs to go. Would love to see one of these names get repeated. Bobby Witt in chrome would be my first hope. Getting the Jasson paper version would be kind of cool. You have both of them. Shane Bieber, Cody Bellinger, Jeff McNeil. Nice. The Wander Franco. Wander Franco 30th anniversary. 1990 throwback of Franco. Kanan Smith, Jaciel De La Cruz, Alec Bohm, CJ Abrams, and O'Neal Cruz. Jose Arena, Francisco Mejia, and Vladdy Jr. Whose box is this? This is all Tomm. This is actually an accumulation of 5 different blasters. First time seeing Tatis tonight, I believe. Blake Snell, Scherzer, got old brown eye for you. We got the Cubbies pipeline, Cole Roederer, Trevor Clifton, and Keegan Thompson. Casey Mize, Tyler Freeman, Travis Swaggerty, Sherton Apostle, and Bryson Stott in chrome, Jack Flaherty, Alex Young, Nick Solak. We have not seen, who was it? Did you say Brennan Davis? We've not seen, I don't think any of his cards, have we? Tomm, last pack mojo. Altuve, Luis Robert rookie. Nick Prado is backwards because it is an auto. Tomm with the first scribbled sighting. Very nice. Nick Prado, the paper auto. Damn, that was a nice blaster for Tomm. Wow. You got 2 numbered cards and an auto. There was a chrome of Davis in the first blaster. Okay, Victor Mesa spans the globe. Brady McConnell, Sixto Sanchez, Mason Denneberg, Xavier Edwards, and Christian Robinson. Dubon rookie. Baez Demerit. Tomm, there is nothing that needs to be said. That was a fantastic blaster for you, man. Seemed like just about all the rookies, 2 numbered cards. Wow. Wow. And that sweet Wander Franco throwback as well. Yes, if we could get more that didn't cost a fortune would be ideal. I kind of feel like Bowman is one of those, it's one of those things where it's not going to be a product where people open it and then it sucks. You know what I mean? Like, there's some products where you kind of take a chance on it and it's like, oh, that didn't turn out so good. Bowman is never that. Bowman is always good. So I think people opening it and getting good stuff is not exactly going to drive the price down anytime soon. It's just simply got to get released. All right. Well, we are moving right along, and it is now Paul. Paul, it is your turn. Paul, you've got 4 blasters. Best of luck. And again, guys, if there's going to be any giving or trading, like I said, feel free to let folks know, but I'm going to do all that kind of stuff at the end just to keep this video rolling right along. Okay. Paul, good luck. All right. We got Willie Adames, Chris Bryant, Ketel Marte, Helioit Ramos, top 100 insert, Will Wilson, Jacob Amaya, Mendoza, Logan Davidson, chrome, Daz Cameron, chrome, Mejia, Vladdy, Jack Flaherty. Sean Murphy, rookie, Gratterall, and Zach Collins. Oh, that works out real well for Paul. Paul, a big Cubs fan. The Nico Horner 30th throwback. Very nice. Congrats, Paul. Might as well sleeve up Mr. Murphy here. Okay, Sam Huff first. Adley Rushman, Pardino, Cabrian Hayes, and Nick Madrigal. Alex Young, rookie, Nick Solak, and Mauricio Dubon, rookie. Say we're off to a pretty solid start here. Morjan, rookie, Seth Brown, Shane Bieber, Cody B, Tanner Houck, or Hoke, Antonio Cabello, and Shane Baz, Tristan Lutz in chrome, and Miguel Vargas first, Michael Baez, Travis Demerit, and John Means. Got the garden planted today. What'd you plant today, Gradeworthy? Hopefully you plant yourself a trip to Chick-fil-A so you get some Gleyber Torres cards. Jeff McNeil, Tatis, Blake Snell. There's the Luzardo Peru spanning the globe insert. Zach Brown, Daz Cameron, and Joey Bart. I think that's only the second Joey Bart card we might have seen. Ronnie Mauricio in chrome and Nolan Gorman in chrome. Vogelbach, Harper, Dozier. I believe this would be pack number 5, Paul. Okay, we got Max Scherzer, Altuve. There's a Luis Robert rookie. Corbin Carroll, top 100. Ethan Hankins, Nick Madrigal, Spencer Howard, There's the Drew Mendoza. That's the card that Tomm got numbered. Austin Beck in chrome. Trevor Story. Javi Baez. Brian Reynolds. Second to do some housekeeping here. I don't think he's got a card where he's not full duck lip, duck face mode. All right. Get there. Maybe they can. Maybe I'm gonna send you a Grubhub gift card, grade worthy, and they'll deliver Chick-fil-A to you wherever you're at. Austin Nola, Logan Allen, Justin Dunn, and there is the AJ Puck Rookie of the Year favorite, Kirilloff, Vargas, Clark Schmidt, Shane Baz, and Kanan Smith, Willie Calhoun, Zach Gallen, and Andres Munoz. Okay, we got some nice rookie cards. I can't help but notice we did not see a numbered card in there. Not the end of the world. Still some nice stuff. The Nico Horner, probably my favorite looking thing. Not necessarily going to be top dollar because inserts are like that, but it's sweet looking. Okay, Paul, this would be number 2 for you. Paul, what do you think? Do you place much value on inserts, or is it more of a PC item for you? I know inserts never really carry the value of a base, first or a chrome first, but some of them visually can be some of your favorite cards because they just look so darn cool. Okay. Okay, Paul, good luck. Blaster number 2. Zach Collins, Adrian Morjan, and Seth Brown. Got the Cabrian Hayes, top 100, PC and prospects. Brady Singer, Ronnie Mauricio, Logan Gilbert. Nick Bennett first, and Jaron Duran first. There's a Yordan Alvarez rookie, Gavin Lux rookie, Yamamoto rookie. Those 3 definitely are collated together. Shalani, you like the top 100? I think they look pretty sweet. I will say last year, I don't know that I was a big fan of the top 100s because I felt like they had a lot of little odd designs down there. This year's look a lot better. This, though, as an insert, I feel like I'd collect that all day long. I think those look cool. Shane Bieber, some people are all about the inserts. Dwight, is that? No, that's a basketball thing. I don't really get basketball. Cody B, Jeff McNeil, and look at that. See, there's what we were just talking about. That is an awesome looking Yordan Alvarez insert rookie. That is a great looking card. Shirt and Apostle, Everson Pereira first, Leody Taveras, Marco Luciano, and Zach Thompson, Shohei, Giolito, and Arena. The inserts when they're rookies, I think that's a fair point. Tatis, Blake Snell, Scherzer, Altuve, Shea Langolier, Will Wilson, Drew Mendoza. There's Will Wilson again, and there's Jaciel De La Cruz, Mejia, Vladdy, Flaherty. Yeah, I think the fact that it can be an insert but also maintain some sort of a rookie insignia makes it pretty cool. And, I mean, if you're a nostalgic type like myself and you get a card from your childhood with a current player, that's kind of cool. Luis Robert rookie, Austin Nola, Logan Allen, and there's a Jason Dominguez. So here's a very appropriate card for the current talking point. There is without a doubt, the biggest name in 2020 Bowman on an insert. So we'll see. You could probably check right now what a Jasson Dominguez insert is going for versus a base or a chrome. Amaya, Sam Huff, Eric Pardino, and Bobby Witt Jr. in chrome. Paul, nice. We got the Bobby Witt Jr. in chrome. Now, I would think even with Bobby Witt kind of being second fiddle to Jasson Dominguez, I would say that the Bobby Witt chrome first would go for more than a Jasson Dominguez insert would go for. Very nice. Taylor Trammell, Alex Young, Solak, and Dubon rookie. Got the Luis Robert as well. Moving right along. 2 packs to go, Paul, including this one. Justin Dunn, Dylan Cease rookie. I feel like that's the first Dylan Cease we've seen. Nolan Arenado, JJ Bleday, top 100. There's Adley, Tanner Houck, Shane Baz, Joe Adele in chrome, and Franklin Perez, Michael Baez, Travis Demerit, and John Means. Jasson insert sold yesterday for $32. So what would a Bobby Witt chrome first be going for? All right. Lorenzo Cain, Alonzo, Paul DeYoung, Albert Alzolay, Rookie of the Year favorite, Antonio Cabello, Zach Brown, Joey Bart in chrome, Alec Thomas, Vogelbach, Bryce Harper, Hunter Dozier. Well, no numbered card, but a Jasson and a Bobby Witt, which could go back to the theory of if you're not going to get numbers, you're probably going to get a big name. It's all a guess at this point, unless somebody from Topps comes right out and says what they're doing. It's all supposed to be random, but who knows? Witt sold yesterday for $16.50. Well, there's that. Jasson is king, regardless of card. Okay, Paul Blaster 3. Seth Brown, rookie. Shane Bieber, Cody Bellinger. Got the Joe Adele, top 100. Jordan Balazovic, Brennan Davis. There's Brennan Davis. So he didn't get the first or rookie treatment, huh? Hans Kraus, Jacob Amaya, John Diaz, Frankie Lindor, Max Muncy, and Chappie. Just because I know you're a Cubs fan, we'll throw Mr. Davis in the sleeved up good pile. The Dominguez for 20 Farm League, is that, what variation of Dominguez is that? The insert or the paper or chrome? McNeil, Tatis, Snell. There's the Dustin May Rookie of the Year favorite rookie. Ryan Rollison, Josiah Gray, Zach Thompson. Reese Hines in chrome. Zach Brown in chrome. Kikuchi, Castillo, Alberto. The insert one. That cracks me up because I have no doubt that people have wound up paying more, probably what NZ is referring to. I feel like people have probably wound up paying more in an auction than there were available buy it now cards. I see it happen all the time. Scherzer, Altuve, Luis Robert rookie, and that looks colorful because it is. That is a Bo Bichette Rookie of the Year favorite out of 50, Paul. Out of 50, Bo Bichette Rookie of the Year insert. There is nothing wrong with that. Congratulations, Paul. Bo Bichette needs no hyping up from me. Very, very nice pull. And our lowest numbered card out of a whole mess of blasters. Royce Lewis, Jesus Sanchez, and Hunter Bishop. Swaggerty and Kybert Ruiz. Soroka, Garcia, and Duckface. Come on, Jesus. What are you doing, man? You're making us look bad. Very nice. Let's see if we can't repeat the magic, Paul. You've got 3 packs to go, including this one. Austin Nola, Logan Allen, Justin Dunn, and a blue paper Whit Merrifield. Nice. Getting a little bit of the veteran love, Paul. Veteran love with numbers. Whit Merrifield, and I know you guys have heard me say it, and you guys probably agree, the blue on blue makes for a damn fine looking card. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, Braylon Marquez, Grant Levine, and Austin Beck. JJ Bleday and Ethan Hankins. Anthony K, Toro, and Savali. I know. It works out too. Works out on all sorts of levels. Level number 1, it's a sweet card. And Paul, you're probably one of, if not the only Royals fan in the whole group. So perfect placement there. And the Nats card went to Tomm. Perfect placement there again. Dylan Cease rookie, Nolan Avocado, Lorenzo Cain. Jesus Sanchez, top 100. There's Luis Robert again. Nico Holsizer. Davy Garcia. Jonathan India and Miguel Amaya. We've got the Orange Flow, Dustin May, Trent Grisham, and Eduardo Escobar. Doing just fine. And Paul, I know you were collecting up some Luis Robert cards. Why did they not give him the rookie treatment, but Topps did give him the rookie treatment in Gypsy Queen? I don't understand the lack of connection there. I'm sure one of you super sleuths can crack that mystery for us. Pete Alonso, Paul DeYoung, Kevin Biggio, Julio Rodriguez gets the throwback, Tariq Skubal, Ryan Mountcastle, and Tim Cate, because Bowman was supposed to come out before Gypsy Queen, but it got delayed because of the virus. I don't think it did. I thought Bowman was mid-April, and Gypsy Queen was already well out. Royce Lewis and Alec Bohm. Votto, Castro, and Torres. Okay, Paul, we are on our last blaster. Let me move these around. Okay, Paul, best of luck. All right, Altuve. Luis Robert. Austin Nola. Ronaldo Hernandez. Okay, now I'm wondering, why are there 2 Luis Robert cards? Is one... He just literally got 2 cards? Are they considering one an SP? Okay, Ronaldo Hernandez, Joe Adele, Gus Varlin, that's a first, Josh Jung, Alvaro Sejas, and Aramis Edman, Zach Gallen, Andres Munoz, and Sheldon Noisy. I don't remember anybody last year having 2 cards in the same Bowman release with different card numbers. Logan Allen, Justin Dunn, and Dylan Cease, rookie. AJ Puck, Rookie of the Year favorite. I know that, but I've never seen Bowman do that within one release. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. and JJ Bleday, Evan White, Helio Ramos, and Leota Tavares in Chrome, Trout, Lindor, and Muncy. What would I pay for a sealed 1990 Rack Pack case? Less than $500. What are they? When did they do the same for Vlad Jr.? Was that in like 2017 or something? Nolan Arenado, Lorenzo Cain, Alonzo, DeYoung. There's the Bobby Witt Jr. in paper. I don't think so, unless you're talking about Bowman draft or something. Regular Bowman, he didn't have 2 cards. Bobby Witt Jr., though. Because when is Vladdy Jr.'s first card? It's got to be like 2017 or something like that, right? We got Bobby Witt, Nolan Jones, Marco Luciano, and Jason Dominguez in Chrome. Same pack. Paul, killing it. Absolute fire right there. Seth Beer, Chappie, Kikuchi, Castillo. Because I bought a ton of 2019 Bowman, the first offering, and there's only one Vladdy kind of base card in that. Biggio, Soto, Adbert Alzolay, Isan Diaz, Forrest Whitley, Cody Hosey, and Bryson Stott, Jordan Balazovich, Josh Jung, Bowman Platinum. Yeah, he does have 2 in Bowman Platinum. Hanser Alberto, Soroka, and Robel Garcia. But then I thought people said that one of those was an SP, which would kind of explain the uniqueness of having 2 cards. So, like, if one of these was an SP, then, you know, I would think, okay, that makes sense to me. Is that not true? I thought all the big rookies in Platinum were considered SPs. AJ Puck, Bobby Bradley, there's Nico Horner rookie. Kyber Ruiz, top 100. Baron Laura, Alvaro Sejas, Wilfred Astudillo, Gunnar Henderson. There's Brennan Davis again in Chrome this time. Luzardo, K. Toro. These all together. Now I'm not going to get the image of Brennan Davis out of my mind. It looks like he weighs about $105 and looks like he's about 6'7". Last pack mojo. It's probably just Topps, you know, printing more money. finding a way to get as many popular player cards in the same set. Miguel Cabrera, Eddie Rosario, and Kevin Newman. And there is Dylan Carlson given the retro treatment. Nick Bennett, Matt Manning, Ronaldo Hernandez, Owen Miller, Tanner Houck, Savali, Dustin May, rookie, Trent Grisham. Well, Paul, that was another very nice blaster, but that goes without saying. Any blaster that you get, both of these, Megas will be out soon. Where did you hear this at? I'll be all over some mega boxes, but I felt like that usually came much later. Okay. Paul, congrats. Oh, it's so nice and shiny. All right. And Greg, you are up next. Within 2 weeks. You're welcome, Paul. I gotta say, I can't see that happening, but if it does, that'd be fantastic. Okay, Greg, your turn. There's 2 Greg Lories tonight. What is happening? And Joe LaBelle, how are you? All right, Greg, good luck. What's the count right now for Witt versus Jasson? Uh-oh. Who's collecting which one, Greg? Which one does the missus want? You guys need to have your own, like, impromptu blaster war here. Paul DeYoung, Kevin Biggio, and Juan Soto. And there's the Luis Robert retro. Andrew Vaughn, Ian Anderson, Joey Bart, Jordan Balazovic, and Josh Jung in chrome. John Means, Vogelbach, Bryce Harper. And doing good, Joe LaBelle. How are you doing? Adbert Alzale, Isan Diaz, AJ Puck, Bobby Bradley, Hunter Green, Franklin Perez, Spencer Howard, Gunnar Henderson, Everson Pereira first, Hunter Dozier, Story, and Javi Baez. Okay. Puck, Robert, Nico Horner, rookie, Miguel Cabrera, Eddie Rosario, and Victor Mesa spanning the globe. Daniel Lynch, Tristan Lutz, Clark Schmidt, Owen Miller, and Tanner Houck. Brian Reynolds, Willie Calhoun, and Zach Gallen. Kevin Newman. There's the Bo Bichette rookie. Kyle Lewis. Ronnie Mauricio, top 100. Xavier Edwards. And Ruben Cardenas first. Mackenzie Gore. Clark Schmidt. Jackson Rutledge and Chrome. Andres Munoz. Sheldon Noisy. And Mike Trout. Okay, keep it rolling. 2 packs to go. Greg and Blaster 1. Matt Boyd. Jose Barrios. Reese Hoskins. And the Dustin May Rookie of the Year favorite, Rutherford. Casas, CJ Abrams, Grayson Rodriguez, and Matt Manning. Frankie Lindor, Max Muncy, and Chappie. And last pack, Mojo. Good luck. Aaron Judge, Mookie, George Springer, Junior Fernandez, Joe Adele, Gus Varland, Matthew Liberatore, and Bryce Terang, Grant Little, Yusei, Luis Castillo, Hanser Alberto. And that is a wrap on Blaster 1. Bichette, Puck, May, Luzardo. No, wait, not Luzardo. May, Horner, and Luis Robert in that one. And James Palmer, Sweet Terang, yes. A little Brew Crew love. All right, going to Blaster number 2. Good luck. Good luck to the Lorries. And I already realized I screwed up. Before I open this, you had a gift pack, and Paul, so did you, of 89 Don Russ. Sorry to make you guys wait. I just remembered Miss Lori and the 89 Don Russ. Okay, we got Benito Santiago, Cal Daniels, Mike Schmidt, Billy Hatcher, Vince Coleman, Ozzie Guillen, Bob Boone, Mike Stanley. And look at there. Boy, am I glad I remembered. These are coming to you from James Furr. And James Furr, I'm sorry, I totally spaced out. How well did that just work out? Come on now. That worked out just fine. Smith, Storm Davis, George Brett, Oral Hershiser, Candelaria, and Mike Greenwell. Come on. Well, Mrs. Lori, you got yourself a nice Ken Griffey Jr. And Paul, soon as I'm done with his blaster, I'll back up and open yours. And that's exactly why I try to open the gift things first. Yeah, I get so excited about whatever I'm currently opening that I tend to forget those things. So sorry about that. All right, back to the real show of 2020 Bowman. Okay, Judge, Mookie, Springer, and Junior Fernandez, Forrest Whitley, Cody Hosey, and Wilfred Astudillo. No clue why Cole Winn is upside down. We had a few of these last night. Cole Winn, Tariq Skubal, Luzardo rookie, Anthony Kay, and Abraham Toro. Sort of funny when you open a bunch of stuff back to back and you kind of notice the different ways that some of the cards are packed. It makes you wonder, like, what's going on. Consolin, Yu Chang, Tim Anderson, and there's Joe Adele spanning the globe. Baron Laura, Alvaro Sejas, and Reynaldo Hernandez. Joey Cantillo and Adley Rushman in chrome. Aaron Savali, Dustin May, rookie, and Trent Grisham. This Joe Adele insert there. Okay, pack 3. Whit Merrifield, Christian Yelich, Laser Laureano, Brendan Rodgers, top 100, Nick Bennett, Matt Manning, Julio Rodriguez, Braylon Marquez, James, I'm high on Baron Laura and John Diaz, Nick Lodolo in chrome, Eduardo Escobar, Votto, and Castro. And James Palmer, I might be able to, if all of the stars align, have some of the 2020 Stars and Stripes by Saturday. Fingers crossed. Yastrzemski, Adamas, Bryant. And there's Nico Horner, Rookie of the Year favorite. Drew Waters, Grant Little, and Owen Miller. Josiah Gray, Ruben Cardenas first in Chrome. And there's Glaber Day, Buster Posey, and Nomar Mazara. Sweet Nico Horner, rookie insert. Ketel Marte, Sean Murphy, rookie. Bruzdar, Gratterall, and the Braves pipeline. Langoliers, Ian Anderson, and Braden Shoemake. Kanan Smith, Jaceel De La Cruz, O'Neal Cruz, Hunter Bishop, and Freudis Nova in Chrome. Xander, Acuna, and Aristides Aquino. All those inserts look good. I do feel like they stepped up the insert game. And this is it. Just got outbid for DS Chrome cards. Last pack mojo here. Zach Collins, Adrian Morjan, Seth Brown, rookie. Shane Bieber, Casey Mize, Tyler Freeman, Luis Gill, Brian Mata, and Jeremy Pena. Make sure I'm not missing anything there. Randy Arozarena, Yordan Alvarez, rookie, and Gavin Lux, rookie. You got a lot of nice rookie names. We need more Wit, and we need more Jasson, and really more Poussin, because he's probably the best. But hey, you also somehow, on a Bowman break, managed to pull away with an 89 Don Russ, Ken Griffey Jr. rookie. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Lori, thank you. Okay, and Paul, I'm going to back it up and open Paul's Don Russ pack. And then I'm going to get Dwight's pack sitting right in front of me so I don't miss it again. Alan Trammell, Teddy Higuera, Spike Owen, Todd Froworth, Ozzie Guillen, Kurt Schilling, rookie, Tony Gwynn, John Moses, Todd Stottlemyre, Dave Valley, Manny Trio, Mike Lacoste, Scott Medvin, Jeff Blauser, and Van Snyder. Paul, got another of the nice 89 Donruss rookies. Diaz is the guy the Yankees had to pass up because they paid Dominguez too much. Well, it'll be funny if that pans out as one of those future stories that are told about the guy that got away. Okay, Dwight, good luck. Andy Hawkins, Dante Bichette, rookie. Freeman, Riles, Peterson, Kevin Brown, Terry Clark, a sweet checklist. Ontiveros, Ernie Witt, Dave Clark, Ricky Horton, Dennis Lamp, Dale Mahorchik, and Ricky Jordan. I felt like that was the exact same pack we got earlier, and that is quite all right because it got us a Dante Bichette rookie again. James Furr, again, provider of sweet, nostalgic goodness to you guys. James, thank you again for doing that for the fellas. So far, it's producing a whole bunch of sweet rookie cards. All right, Dwight, let's get after it, sir. Okay, Dwight, you want me to just turn this over and like shake all the cards violently, right? To mix them up? That's what I thought you had said. Here, we'll We'll science for you. Boom. I thought you said blender. Blender action. Shake all the good cards out. All right, Dwight. Shane Bieber. Cody B. Jeff McNeil. Got the Elohuris Montero insert. Found them. Vlad was rookie and prospect in 19 what though? 19 Bowman Platinum Farm League. Okay, Elohuris Montero, Brian Mata, Jordan Adams, Alec Manoa. I feel like that's one of those things that like will eat at you until you can figure out what it was. Tim Cate, Nolan Jones, Giolito, Jose Arena, and Francisco Mejia. Oh, nice, James. The select cards look great. Okay, Bruisdar, Zach Collins, Adrian Morjan, and Seth Brown. I was just wondering which offering of Bowman. Oscar Gonzalez, Aramis Edman, Cole Wynn. We got, Dwight. Dwight. Got the Davy Garcia, and I believe that's considered yellow or canary out of 75. And Cal Mitchell, there is a nice yellow out of 75. Can't remember if they call that yellow or canary. I know that's essentially the same thing, but nice looking card there. Gavin Lux, Yamamoto, and Shohei. All right. Got Willie Adames, Chris Bryant, Ketel Marte, and Sean Murphy, rookie. John Diaz, Jorge Mateo, and no way, Dwight. Purple paper. Very nice. The Jordan Balazovic. Turning out to be a pretty nice blaster. I think it was just the way that the collation was. Chisholm, Brady McConnell, Aquino rookie, Araz Arena, and Jordan. There it is. Mostly tops, exactly. This is not bad. Canary and chrome. And a purple paper right after. It's because you use science. You screwed up Topps' system. Okay, Altuve, Luis Robert rookie, Austin Nola. Got Jordan Adams, Joe Adele, and Jahmai Jones. Andrew Vaughn, Ian Anderson, and Jared Kelenic. Aaron Shortridge first. Jordan Adams in chrome. Solak, Mauricio Dubon rookie, and Michael Baez. A nice pack. This is definitely another nice blaster. Tatis, Snell, Scherzer, and the Pete Alonso throwback. Shortridge, Damon Jones, and Nolan Gorman. Science is a fancy word for wizardry. Dylan Carlson, Alex Kirilloff in chrome. Vladdy, Flaherty, Alex Young. Sweet Alonso throwback card there. Last pack mojo, Dwight. Logan Allen, Justin Dunn, and Brian Camposano, purple auto out of 250. Man, when it happens, it really happens. Another auto, second one of the evening. And kudos to this kid. He has got a nice auto. Very nice. Andres Munoz, insert Hunter Green, Perez, Helioid Ramos. I'm not going to do this. Ian Anderson, Gerard Encarnacion, Demerit Means, Vogelbach. Well, it's happening, guys. We got ourselves a little retail expose on what is available. 2 autos, a whole nice variety of numbered cards tonight. Quite a few of the Jassons and the Wits. Only one Poussin. Only one Poussin so far, but hopefully more coming. Okay, Dwight Blaster number 2. And Science. Science is real. Okay, Dwight, good luck. We got Mr. Duckface back there. Kyle Lewis, which means he probably just missed a Luis Robert. Boyd, Barrios, Hoskins. There's Brennan Davis, Ryan Rollison, Hunter Bishop, Jordan Balazovich, Kybert Ruiz, Soroka, Robel, and Lazarda. Dwight, you're embarrassing me in front of the Wizards. Yes, you don't want to besmirch wizardry. Just use biology on the last one. I don't think you want to get any of my biology all over your cards. You might need like to mask up and glove up before handling them. Junior Fernandez and Tony Gonsolin, Yu Chang, Spencer Howard, Jesus Sanchez, Braylon Marquez, and Davy Garcia, Owen Miller and Miguel Amaya, Dustin May, rookie, Trent Grisham, and Eduardo Escobar. I'm just saying, if we got like a Jason Dominguez auto, I'm gonna biology all over my seat, all down my leg. It's gonna be a biology fiasco over here. You don't need to see that, you know. Aaron Judge and Mookie Betts, George Springer. There's the Ulrich Bojarski spanning the globe. Josiah Gray, Royce Lewis, and Austin Beck. Josh Jung, Gunnar Henderson, Anthony Kay, Toro, Savali. We have seen him. I think he suffers from just being very distinctive looking, James Furr. I don't know that we've gotten more of him than like Luzardo or Puck, but that bright orange noggin just stands out in your memory. Okay, Laureano and Yaz, Willie Adames. There's the Yankee pipeline. No Jason, but we got Estevan Florial, Davey Garcia, and Clark Schmidt. Nico Holsizer first, Tariq Skubal, and Nick Allen. Grayson Rodriguez, Gus Varland, Buster, Nomar, Xander. Could be. Only he's good. So if they want to overload it with Dustin May, we'll take it. Tim Anderson, Whit Merrifield, and Yelly. There's a Gavin Lux, Rookie of the Year favorite. Grant Levine, Luis Robert, Tim Cate, Tanner Houck, and Clark Schmidt. Joey Votto, Starlin Castro, and Gleyber Torres. Last pack mojo, Dwight. Although blaster number 1, I feel like really set a tough act to follow. Chris Bryant, Ketel Marte, Sean Murphy, rookie. Gratterall, Mountcastle, Dane Dunning. Brian Hayes. Matt Manning. Bryce Terang. Acuna. There is Aquino. And Araz Arena. And that is a wrap on blaster number 2. Switch. They got you figured out, man. They don't want you gaming the system. The only one that's going to game the system is Topps. Not that that's what they're doing or anything. Okay, Dwight. Blaster 3. We're just going to go fresh out of the box on this one. Science free. Bryant, Ketel Marte, Sean Murphy, and Drew Waters. There's one of your Hall of Famers. Braylon Marquez, Grant Levine, Reynaldo Hernandez, and Drew Mendoza in chrome. Shane Baz, Toro, Savali, Dustin May. Live long and poop a lot. I think those two things are probably connected. That's the key to a long and happy life. Regularity. Pack number 2. Gratterall, Zach Collins, Adrian Morjan, and Seth Brown. There's the other Luis Robert, Nico, Julio Rodriguez, Kanan Smith, and Riley Green in chrome. Trent Grisham, Eduardo Escobar, and Joey Votto. Pack 3. Bieber, Cody Bellinger, Jeff McNeil, and Adbert Alzolay spanning the globe. Can almost see one of those being numbered and getting missed. Tariq Skubal, Ryan Mountcastle, and Owen Miller. Adam Hall, Luis Gill, Starlin Castro, Labor Day, and Buster. He's a buster. Two cards. He gets 2 cards. Tatis, Blake Snell, and Scherzer. Dylan Carlson, top 100. Dane Dunning, Brady Singer, and O'Neal Cruz. Christian Javier. Cody Hosey. Nomar Mazzaro, Xander Bogaerts, and Acuna. 2 packs to go, Dwight. Got a Jordan on the back. Altuve and Luis Robert. There they are, both. Austin Nola. Brendan McKay, Rookie of the Year favorite. Mauricio Apostle Gill. Jacob Amaya first. Reese Hines. Aquino. Araz Arena. And Alvarez. Rookie heavy pack there. Yeah, I'll flip them over here in a second. You guys can see the numbers on the back. So you can see card 18 puts him in the base set. And then you have the prospect set. So two different things. Didn't realize I got a Hosey and a Jung. I think I sent you a picture of it. I tried to make a big deal out of it. Those are 2 solid names, James. Whoa. I'm confused, David. It sounds like the side effect of taking medication is that you get punched in the face by Nadia. I'm pretty sure that's what you mean. In that case, don't. Maybe it was it poop medication and you like stunk up the room, so she like gave it to you there? In which case, you don't want that. Nobody needs that. Okay, Logan Allen, Justin Dunn, Dylan Cease, and come on, Nadia. I can't be the supporter of a musician who just beats people for trying to improve their poop regularity. Nolan Avocado, Everson Pereira, and Shea Langoliers. There's Wander Franco for what I feel like is like the second time we've seen Wander Franco the whole time. Zach Brown and Luis Garcia, Gavin Lux, Yamamoto, Otani. So another case of the missed lead card there. She probably had a good reason. How do you know it wasn't the parrot? That could have been a thing. Dwight. Enough said right there. We did not get to move the needle on the Witt and Jasson count, but you did get a nice purple auto. Sweet Canary. Purple auto and a purple numbered. That's you. Send your complaints to Tops. They were on to your schemes. Thought you could outscience their system. All right, David Pert. David Pert, it is your turn. You hire Oddball. Oddball throw a duck at their head. Nobody needs that. I'll teach them. Old to new. Yes. Which, by the way, reminds me, I just need to set them all right here. They will not be forgotten about. Okay, 89, Don Russ. As an aperitif from James Furr. Jack Savage. That's a perfect name. Mike Boddicker, Lance Johnson. You son of a bitch. Lloyd McClendon, Herman Gonzalez, Sil Camposano, Jay Buhner, Alex Sanchez, Scott Sanderson, Keith Miller, Chuck Krim, Francisco Melendez, Gary Reedus, and Carmelo Martinez. All right. Bowman. Shane Bieber. Cody B. Jeff McNeil. Tatis. Aramis. Brian Mata. Jared Kelenic. And we got Gerard Encarnacion and Jordan Adams. Nick Solak. Dubon and Michael Baez. Well, they don't need to have that guy whose name I'm not even going to say. Blake Snell, Scherzer, Jose Altuve, and Jordan Balazovic is spanning the globe. Jordan Adams, Aaron Shortridge, Helio Ramos, and there's a Wander Franco in chrome. Aaron Ashby, Travis Demeritte, John Means, and Dan Vogelbach. A cool Wander Franco. First time seeing it in chrome. If there are, we will find out in the next 4 packs. Okay. Luis Robert rookie. Austin Nola. Logan Allen. Matthew Liberatore top 100. Damon Jones. Andrew Vaughn. Logan Davidson. Kellenic. Ulrich Bajarski. Bryce Harper. Hunter Dozier. Trevor Story. All the others will need my 15 Dustin Mays. Yes. Dwight will sell them real cheap. Only one Jason Dominguez Chrome in trade. Justin Dunn. Dylan Cease rookie. Nolan Arenado. Jordan Yamamoto rookie of the year favorite. Ian Anderson and Hunter Green. Esteban Florial. Is it Brian Camposano or Briam? I don't really know. Brady Singer. Javi. Brian Reynolds. Willie Calhoun. Does Acuna have a 30th anniversary card? Because I could honestly see him having an autograph on that. I think 2019 had autographs on those 30th anniversaries of veterans. Lorenzo Cain, Alonzo, Paul DeYoung. Got the talent pipeline card here. Chris Bubich, Boob, Foster Griffin, and Khalil Lee. Franklin Perez, Daniel Lynch, and Josh Jung. Dane Dunning, Sam Huff first. Zach Gallen, Andres Munoz, and Sheldon Noisy. I didn't put Boob on the card. They wrote it. Don't blame me, parents. I'm just reading. Favin Biggio, Juan Soto, Albert Alzolay, Isan Diaz, Tristan Lutz, Xavier Edwards, and Evan White. Drew Waters, Spencer Howard, Mr. Trout, Frankie Lindor, and Max Muncy. And that is a wrap. Yamamoto, Cease, Robert, Dubon, Wander in Chrome, and many other guys I have no information to give you on. But they got firsts, and they could be the next big thing. Because Bowman. Okay, that was David. Next up is Giver of Sweet Vintage Goodness, James Furr. Now I will go look through endless piles of cards. You are welcome. Okay, James, good luck. Spencer Howard will be decent. See another from the Brew Crew. Okay, James, good luck. We need some fire. Well, let's do that. The Phils. All right. That is not acceptable. Come on. This is why we can't have nice things, Gradeworthy. I had time to look things up last night. That's nice. I one day want to have time to look things up. Junior Fernandez, Tony Gonsolin, and Yu Chang. There's the AJ Puck Rookie of the Year favorite. Chisholm, Diaz, and Joey Bart. Kanan Smith. Adam Hall. John Means, Vogelbach, and Bryce Harper. You won't, but that means everyone else on the channel will get many Glabers, grade worthy. Do any of you have, this is James Fur, yeah. Do any of you guys have jobs where you actually wind up getting time, like at work, in front of a computer? Here, I'll just set that there. Tim Anderson, Whit Merrifield, Yelly, Ramon Laureano, Oscar Gonzalez, and Aramis Edman, Spencer Howard, Luis Gill, and Everson Perea first, Dozier, Story, and Javi. I feel like that would be a game changer where you're stuck in front of one and you can spend time. Let James have it. Okay, just remind me at the tail end, either of the Jameses. Yastrzemski, Adamas, Chris Bryant, Ketel Marte, Brian Mata, and Jordan Adams. Clark Schmidt, Christian Javier in Chrome, Jacob Amaya in Chrome, Brian Reynolds, Willie Calhoun, and Zach Gallen. I got it sitting right here for you, Mr. Palmer. Michael P., how are you doing? Hopefully recovered from your birthday weekend. Sean Murphy, rookie. Gratterall, Zach Collins. Nice Casey Mize, top 100 insert. Shortridge, Damon Jones, Mackenzie Gore, Reese Hines, Jackson Rutledge in Chrome, Andres Munoz, Sheldon Noisy, and Mr. Trout. 2 packs to go, James, from blaster number 1. Just listening. Hopefully you've heard some sweet names come out of there. Morjon, Seth Brown, rookie, Shane Bieber, and nice Joey Bart throwback. Andrew Vaughn, Ian Anderson, CJ Abrams, Zach Brown, Travis Swaggerty, Lindor, Muncy, and Chappie. Last pack mojo of blaster number 1. Cody Bellinger, Jeff McNeil, Tatis, Snell, Hunter Green, Liberatore, and a green first, Gerard Encarnacion, James Fur. Nice. Got the green with the numbers. Let me know, is it Gerard or Herrar? Either way, nice paper green first. That works. That works just fine. Okay, Blade, Grant Little, Kikuchi, Castillo, Alberto. Strong cards, not bad. We got a bunch of numbered cards. A lot of color coming out of the blasters. No complaints. I don't know that it's fair to try to do like a price comparison. I mean, at the end of the day, that's generally what everything comes down to, right? What can you get for your money? I don't know that it would be fair to compare like blaster pricing to hobby box pricing, because I don't know what the actual MSRP is supposed to be of a hobby box. I just know that they're like $330, but is that a real thing compared to a $20 supposed to be blaster comparison? I don't know, but if you can buy 10 blasters for the price of a box, no, not in my hand. Like I said, I pre-ordered stuff months ago, but I don't have it, and I don't have any indication of when I will or if I will get it. I have a feeling I'm going to wind up getting a refund and a sorry about your luck email. Puck rookie, Bradley, and Nico Horner, Sixto, Ruben Cardenas, Blake Rutherford, and Marco Luciano. Alec Manoa. And there's the Poussin in chrome. First time seeing that. First time seeing that. The camos, I feel like, are cool looking, but they don't traditionally have a great like resale value. But I feel like this year, all bets are off with the weirdness. Nice Poussin in chrome. Chappie, Kikuchi, and Castillo. Yes, several hits, Lewis. We've done pretty well. I think that's the second Poussin. We got a paper Poussin, and then, well, what are the camos? It's a, you know, like in Gypsy Queen, James, when you buy the value pack and then you get 3 of the green parallels, it's essentially the same thing. It's a card where the border would be like a deep green kind of a color. Miguel Cabrera, Eddie Rosario, Newman. There's a nice Christian Yelich retro. Tristan Casas, Joe Adele, and Bryson Stott. I feel like, Dwight, the refund is just like hitting the escape hatch when something goes wrong. Pache and Cole Winn, Alberto, Soroka, and Garcia. I feel like if they give you your money back at any kind of retail style location, once they give you your money back, what else is there? You know, like, yeah, but I don't like you, or that was mean. Lose a customer, of course. But I think that they see that as that's a sufficient response, which obviously in collectibles, no, it's not. But Bo Bichette, Kyle Lewis, Matt Boyd, Barrios, Varland, Glenn Allen Hill Jr., Wilfred Astudillo, Joey Cantillo, Tariq Skubal, Duckface, K, and Toro. And I know we talked about it last night as well. I think all of these companies, Topps being namely the one I'm referring to, they have such an easy built-in out for not fulfilling orders. So sorry, pandemic. Couldn't do anything. Pandemic. Sorry. Blame the pandemic. Reese Hoskins, Judge, Betts, and Matthew Lugo spanning the globe. J.J. Bleday and Bobby Witt Jr. Paper. Very nice, James. Bobby Witt Jr. in paper. That works. And who's counting? Where does that leave us? Reynaldo Hernandez, Adley, and Braylon Marquez, Aaron Savali, Dustin May, Trent Grisham. Okay, next. Springer, Junior Fernandez, Tony Gonsolin, Jared Kelenic, top 100. Nolan Jones, Forrest Whitley, Julio Rodriguez, Josiah Gray, and Nick Lodolo. Eduardo Escobar, Joey Votto, Starlin Castro. Yu Chang. Tim Anderson, Whit Merrifield, and the Sean Murphy Rookie of the Year favorite, Cody Hosey and Baron Laura, Owen Miller. Ruben Cardenas, Hunter Bishop, Glaber Day, Buster Posey, Nomar Mazara. James, you did just fine. Got yourself a Poussin in chrome. You got yourself a Bobby Witt paper and a green numbered parallel. Very, very nice. That works. Okay. You are welcome. Distributor dude got 30 cases, 15 hobby, 15 jumbo. Was pissed, already flipped when he received past week. I'm confused, Lewis. Meaning he got them all and already had sold them all, or he was pissed about something. All right, James, good. Congrats on that. Ed, it is your turn. I think some of these people had made, these deals with their regular customers. And Ed, sorry, I don't want to forget. Ed, this is coming to you from James Furr. Good luck on nostalgic goodness. Anyway, I think a lot of these people are human, and maybe integrity is not a big deal for them, but they made deals with their regular customers to sell the boxes at whatever, $180 or regular price, and then they realize they can sell them for an extra $200, and do the math on that. $200, guy can make an extra $6,000. Paul O'Neill, Dave Steve, Gene Larkin, Alvin Davis, Chris Carpenter, and Al Nipper, David Cohn, Dan Plezak, Joe Price, Jeff Robinson, Johnny Ray, Joey Meyer, Randy's Ready, and Ozzie Smith, and Juan Agosto. Come on, Agosto. Made me work for it. So I don't know. I think it would take a pretty special kind of a LCS owner to turn down an extra few $1,000, but some will do it, and some will come up with a nice story about why they couldn't, and you probably find their stuff somewhere else. Time to get ready for work. Or get ready to work. Oh, are you? Yeah. What's the deal with that, Tom? Are you back to every week now with your state getting back to normal? Okay, Kevin Biggio, Juan Soto, Albert Alzolay, Dalton Varsho, top 100, Damon Jones, Andrew Vaughn, Jared Kelenic, Kanan Smith. I think it's just this one pack. Hans Kraus, Nick Solak, Mauricio Dubon, and Michael Baez. August or September. All right. Now you can go to bed. Sorry. I should have asked that earlier. He did get a Jason Dominguez card, James. He might be close to retirement. Isan Diaz, AJ Puck rookie, B squared, Bo Bichette rookie of the year favorite, Ian Anderson, Hunter Green, Helio Ramos, Adam Hall, and Luis Gill in chrome, Demerit, John Means, Dan Vogelbach. Okay, next pack, Ed. Nico Horner, rookie. Miguel Cabrera, Eddie Rosario. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that. Tom, I hope you haven't left yet. Check out the Luis Robert Atomic out of 150. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. That is the coolest card we've seen all night. That is awesome. Ed, congratulations, man. That is a keeper. That is a damn fine card. How? Wow. Just wow. That is a beautiful card. Ed, that is sweet. That is just a nice card. I mean, I don't know what else there is to really say about that card. It is just beautiful. Looks like it's some ultra high end out of like tribute or something like that. That is just a fantastic card. Perez, Lynch, Logan Davidson, Christian Javier, Grant Levine, Harper, Dozier, and Trevor Story. Seriously, Paul. Wow. That is just so cool looking. Bowman Atomic is just, it's such a great style refractor. Kevin Newman, Bo Bichette rookie, Kyle Lewis, Matt Boyd, Tristan Lutz, Xavier Edwards and Estevan Florial, Reese Hines in chrome, and Zach Brown in chrome. Javi, Brian Reynolds, Willie Calhoun. Good night. Doesn't hurt at all that it's a Luis Robert card as well. Barrios, Reese, Judge, Shane Bass, top 100. Ruben Cardenas first. Blake Rutherford, Josh Jung. Jacob Amaya first. Aramis Aidman in chrome. I'm mixing up my pile here. Zach Gallen, rookie. Andres Munoz, Sheldon Noisy. Last pack. And then Angry Allen, you are up next. Mookie, Springer, Junior Fernandez. Oh, come on. Look at this guy. The Mike Trout throwback. Come on. I don't care if this is a Mike Trout 9th year or Mike Trout 1st year. That is a sweet Mike Trout card. Can you really go wrong with a nice looking Mike Trout card? I don't think so. Nick's quality cards, right? That's quality. Tristan Casas, Joe Adele, Evan White, Travis Swaggerty, J.J. Blade. Yeah, Mr. Trout, we know. Frankie Lindor and Max Muncy. All right. Well, Ed, another successful rip. Gotta love it, man. Just gotta love it. That works. Big time congrats, Ed. Okay. And that takes us to Allen. All right. The only thing that could beat that card, Allen, is an Alex Madrid 89 Donruss PSA 10. We're talking life-changing money here. Okay? You got 2 more people, and then it's your turn. Well, yeah, 2 people, Michael Lynch. Okay, here we go. Danny Cox, Dan Petredish, Mike Henneman, Franklin Stubbs, Al Leiter, Julio Franco, Kurt Young, Ed Hearn, Cecil Espy, Luis Medina rookie, Gino Petrali, Andy McGaffigan, Bob Welch, John Farrell, Pat Tabler. It was not meant to be. There was no Alex Madrid in there. You can remain angry, Alan. All right. But not for like too long or anything. People get uncomfortable and scare off the new people. Why is everybody so angry in here? Guys got angry in their name. Tell them to stop being so sensitive. That's what I would tell them. All right, here we go. Oh, Yu Chang, Tim Anderson, Whit Merrifield, and Sean Murphy. Top 100. Sean Murphy, rookie. Top 100 there. Isaac Paredes, Jonathan India, Luis Garcia, Julio Rodriguez, Tristan Casas, Abraham Toro, Savali, and Dustin May. Hey, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, Alan. You know what you need to do, Alan? Okay? I'll coach you through this. What you need to do is you need to get ahead of the game. You need to change your name to Angriest Alan. Do it first before they get there. Because some smartass is going to change their name to Angrier Alan. You got to go right to the top. Angriest Alan times infinity plus 1. Nobody can beat that. Yelich, Laser, Yaz, Dustin May, rookie, Miguel Amaya, Bobby Dahlbeck, Hila Harris, Hunter Green, Tyler Freeman, Trent Grisham, Eduardo Escobar, and Joey Votto. Basically, what's happened to you, Alan, is they've stolen your intellectual property. And that's just not cool. All right. Good night, Shane. No ducks will be harmed in the rest of the filming of tonight's video, all right? Willie Adamas and Chris Bryant, Cattell Marte, and Sean Murphy again. Seth Beard, Jaron Duran, Cal Mitchell. He's got good hair products. Logan Davidson, Forrest Whitley, Starlin Castro, Glaber Day, Buster Posey. Bruzdar, Gratterall, Zach Collins, and Adrian Morjan, Seth Brown, Joey Cantillo, Jackson Rutledge first, Luis Garcia, Cabrian Hayes, and Nick Madrigal, Nomar Mazzara, Xander Bogaerts, and Acuna. All right. Shane Bieber, Cody Love, Jeff McNeil, and Ryan Mountcastle, top 100. Ulrich Bajarski, Jeremy Pena, Jorge Mateo, Tristan Lutz, Antonio Cabello. And there is an Aquino rookie for you, a Rosarena, and a Jordan rookie. You got one pack to go, Alan. We got 2 Dustin Mays, Jordan, Aquino, Murphy, times 2. Looks like you got a 30th in here coming up. Tatis, Blake Snell, Scherzer, and it's a rookie, and it is a Dylan Cease. Nice. Christian Robinson, Gunnar Henderson, Cole Winn, Ronnie Mauricio in Chrome, Nolan Gorman, Gavin Lux rookie. Yamamoto rookie. Ohtani. Not a bad pack. Not a bad pack at all. Lux, Yamamoto, and a sweet, sweet, sweet Cease 30th. All around, I mean, that's a lot of good cards. When you think about opening other blasters, you know, think about Heritage, think about Gypsy Queen, a blaster. A lot of you guys, like if you already got emails, your stuff is most likely already sealed up with a label on it. I'll see, Paul, I'll see if you have room in there, but most likely this would go in the next stuff. It's one of those kind of crappy deals of like at some point, it's like you got to stop to go to the next thing. But I will definitely try. And Tommy White. And you guys know, I kind of talked the other day about potential changes to the whole Patreon tier system. And why. I don't know if that's one of those things where I don't think I'm going to be able to present something that will make every single person happy. But in the interest of still, I guess, producing something that I'm happy with, there's going to need to be some changes. Okay, Tommy White, this is your Don Russ pack from James Furr and Baseball Card Kid. How are you? Rob Murphy, come on, Madrid. David Palmer, Tony Gwynn, Bob Nepper, Keith Hernandez, Cameron Drew, Charlie Huff, Joe Carter, Tim Wallach, Dave Parker, Saberhagen, Allenson, Kai, Mike Paglarlu, and Matt Noakes. I think your monthly mail is good. It saves a lot of money on shipping. Yes, I agree with that. I think that's worthy. I think Ed, the monthly thing, it does essentially make it the cheapest possible way. Baseball cards are heavy. It makes it the cheapest possible way to get stuff from me to you. Load up a flat rate box all at one time and get it. It, of course, then it means that at our house, we have got tons of stuff. That's not what I'm really referring to. It's more about how much the tiers cost and the packs and the cards. Stuff like that. I love it. Yeah. I do love the cards aspect of it. The shipping aspect is definitely not loved around the Gore household. But the tier pricing, I think, it's going to be drastically reduced. And I know there's people out there that actually really enjoy getting some random packs. So we're going to find a way to still have that. But there's a lot of people that buy into a lot of the breaks and the packs with friends. So I think they're kind of buying whatever they want to buy and don't really need more packs sent to them. So if you could charge them just the $3.99, and then if you needed packs sent to you, we'll do that. But Patreon is going to start taxing people, and that's kind of the impetus for all of this. Okay, Tommy. So Mookie Betts, George Springer, and Junior Fernandez. I don't know if you guys got a notification of that or not. Adrian Morjon, Miguel Vargas first, and Riley Green, Spencer Howard, Xavier Edwards, and Austin Beck in Chrome. Trevor Story, Javi Baez, and Brian Reynolds. Did you guys get notified? I know Patreon notified me I don't know if they notified you. I have a suspicion they did not because Patreon sucks. Patreon it really is not a great site. Okay, so I'll go into that after I'm done opening this. Gonsalon, Yu Chang, Tim Anderson, Casey Mize retro. There's a nice card. Encarnacion and Poussin. Tommy White getting one of the Poussin. I believe that is our third Robert Poussin. And here I thought it was Poussin this whole time. Idiot. I am. Clark Schmidt, Tristan Robinson, and Anthony Volpe. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first Anthony Volpe card we've seen all night long, and he is actually selling pretty well right now. So that's actually a nice card, Tommy, and the first one we've seen. Willie Calhoun, Zach Gallen, and Andres Munoz. So yeah, well, I mean, hey, Tommy, you're with me. Like, this guy is on my team, right? I don't know really anything about him, and I feel like I try to stay up to date with prospect news and whatnot. And Bowman is notorious for all these prospects that we do not know, and you really just got to go to eBay, go to the sold listings, and see who is being bid on as a sold listing, and that'll give you a good sense of who's desirable and who's not. Whit Merrifield, Yelly, Laser, Yaz, Grayson Rodriguez, Reese Hines, Mackenzie Gore, Davey Garcia in chrome, Evan White in chrome, Sheldon Noisy, Mike Trout, and Frankie Lindor. 3 packs to go. Adames, Chris Bryant, and Ketel Marte. There's a Casey Mize spanning the globe insert. Got 2 Casey Mizes in this blaster. Nova, Terang, CJ Abrams. Casey Mize Chrome, Bobby Dahlbeck. Max Muncy, Chappie, Kikuchi. Are there any firsts that aren't desirable? I feel like I pick undesirable, but then they're 10 times harder to get a month later. I don't know, James. I think it's just kind of a sliding scale of let's start off with a Jasson first, and then you just go to the names that nobody's really heard of. I feel like you could play the super prospector guy of, you look at them and then look at how old they are and kind of start there. Are they a pitcher? There's the thing. Yeah, no, you will. Sean Murphy rookie, Gratterall, Collins. Let me focus on the cards for a second, and then I'll talk about that. Bryce Wilson, Paredes, India, and Liberatore. Sixto, Eric Pardino, Castillo, Alberto, and Soroka. Okay, down to our last pack. Morjan, Seth Brown, Shane Bieber, and Sean Murphy, Rookie of the Year favorite insert, Miguel Amaya, Bobby Dahlbeck, and Jordan Groshans. Alvaro Sejas and Helio Ramos, Robel Garcia, and Jesus Luzardo, and Anthony K. Holy A's cards in this blaster. When I thumbs up, the count always goes up by 2. Well, I'm not going to complain about that, Lewis. Sounds like rigged the system somehow. But back to Tommy's cards. Way to get a bunch of cool A's cards. The Poussin, obviously the nicest one in there. you got a bunch of Casey Mize cards in that blaster as well. And our very first Volp sighting. I think it's Volp, not like Volpe or something. All right. And we're down to our very last blaster, which is going to go to Michael Lynch. Michael Lynch, good luck. You are welcome. Glad you made it in there. $5 million deal last summer. He was ranked number 2. Sweet. I feel like the most I've seen or heard of him is just within the last day from looking up just how to pronounce his name correctly. Okay, here we go. Michael Lynch, this is going to you from James Furr. Tim Raines, Canseco, Frank White, Alfredo Griffin, Donnie Bates. This is a hell of a pack. Wade Boggs, Guillermo Hernandez, Greg Brock, Cal Ripken, Corey Snow. Oh, even got a sweet checklist. Denny Walling, Damon Berryhill, Mike Dunn, and Pete Smith. Nice. Okay. Good luck, Michael. That was a fantastic retro pack. All right, guys, this is our last pack of Bowman for the foreseeable future, I guess, because I don't know when I'll be able to get more. Jeff McNeil, Tatis, Blake Snell, Scherzer, Kirilloff, Miguel Vargas first, Shane Baz, Christian Javier, Miguel Vargas first, Michael Baez, Travis Demeritte, and John Means. Well, Lewis, if you can find any at Walmart, buy them all because you have found the end of the rainbow. Altuve, Luis Robert, rookie, Austin Nola. We got Desan Brown from Canada, Riley Green, Encarnacion, Joey Bart, Jacob Amaya, and Reese Hines, Vogelbach, Harper, and Dozier. What part of the country do you live in, baseball card kid? And yeah, that's pretty much everybody's story, Michael Lynch. A lot of time spent looking, not a lot of time spent finding. Logan Allen, Justin Dunn, and Dylan Cease. Andres Jimenez, top 100. Another Poussin. Nice. Michael Lynch, Grayson Rodriguez, and Spencer Howard. Zach Brown and Austin Beck. Story, Baez, Brian Reynolds. Mr. Poussin kind of laid in wait here. When you say the card guy, do you mean an LCS guy, or do you mean like the Excel stock worker at Walmart guy? Because one is his business, one is probably against a whole set of policies. Nolan Avocado, Lorenzo Cain, and Pete Alonso. Gavin Lux, rookie. Oh, yeah, that dude will get fired lickety-split if he gets caught doing that. Rat him out. Reese Hines, Broidus Nova, and Clark Schmidt. Like I said, guys, just go on eBay right now, type in Bowman Blaster, and hit highest to lowest in price, and you will see entire retail displays for sale. it's as clear as day what it is. It is the gravity feed boxes and like 40 blasters and all the value packs and all the fat packs all in one bundle. Don't tell me that that's not an Excel worker just taking their work home with them. Swaggerty and JJ Blade, Willie Calhoun, Zach Gallen, and Andres Munoz. Paul DeYoung, Kevin Biggio, and Juan Soto. We got Julio Rodriguez, Aaron Knapp, and Jared Kelenic, Talent Pipeline. Bryce Terang, Isaac Paredes, and Mackenzie Gore. Ethan Hankins, Evan White, Sheldon Noisy, Trout, Frankie Lindor. Like I said, the eBay listing, for instance, the eBay listing that I'm referencing, and there's several of them, but one of them that I saw, the whole package deal is going for $4,500. I mean, how much do you guys honestly think that the stock boy at Walmart who works for Excel is really making per hour? Depending on state, it's probably a minimum wage job. Now, you wave $4,500 in front of their face. How many of these people do you think are honestly going to turn that down because of integrity? Not many. Albert Alzolay, Isan Diaz, AJ Puck, Bobby Bradley, and Jonathan India, and Miguel Amaya, CJ Abrams, Jonathan India in Chrome, Royce Lewis in Chrome, Muncie doing the bat flip, Chappie, Yusei Kikuchi. Well, that was another sweet one. And Michael Lynch, you got Robert Cease, Gavin Lux, but most importantly, you got yourself a Robert Poussin first. Nicely done there. And guys, that was 21 blasters in a row. We got, what, 2 autos, I believe? 2, maybe 3. How many autos was it? 2 that I can think of off the top of my head. A bunch of color. And all in all, I felt like we did pretty darn well. Now, I set this one aside. This one is going from James to James. Is that correct? The Diaz? 28 total. No. Yes. I think 28. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, so that is that. Was there anything else with the price of these cards? I don't really imagine there's going to be too much of a give that away. But did somebody have something that you can tell me that I need to move into somebody else's box? I do need to do it now, though. I cannot wait. So it's kind of a speak now or forever hold your peace because I'm trying to get this stuff sent out. Okay. Last call. Okay. So, briefly, we are sending stuff literally right now, James Fur. So I know many of you already got a shipping notification and you've already paid, obviously no mail went out today. Hey, Todd Lou, how are you? Yeah, you're at the very end of the video, but a lot of cool stuff. Anyway, it was Memorial Day today, obviously, James. So those of you that already got a notification and have already paid, your stuff will go out tomorrow. So there's that. Now, the Patreon thing. All right. Now, before I start talking, there's going to be some people that will take whatever I say and think that this is a completely finalized idea. It's not. This is a little bit of a thinking out loud, but more of a preface of there's going to be a change coming. And I generally try to tell you guys why. But I cannot make everyone happy all the time. And that's just something I'm trying to get used to, but it sucks. So Patreon is going to start adding tax. Okay. Patreon's going to start adding tax. And the way that they're going to add tax is they're going to have keywords or whatever that are going to see what's provided in the tiers. And then based on the state you live in, there's going to be tax for, like, if it's a good or whatever. So people would get charged a different tax rate. Now, in my opinion, that sucks, and not really a fan of that. Plus, I think people, were willing to support at a certain rate, and then when it gets raised, it's more money out of your pocket, but you're not getting anything more for it. It's tax. So there's that. The other thing is being able to provide what we do to you that is still something that I feel like that I and my wife, but I'm pretty type A of a personality, and if I'm not really like proud of what I can put out with literally my name on it, then I don't want to do that. And you guys know by now, like, I have just flat out ran out of time to buy cards for myself. So what's happening is, if you get a numbered card or an autograph, for instance, in your package, there's no more autograph cards and numbered cards coming in, So while I have a lot of them, I don't think everybody wants to get a Cedric Mullins autograph in their Patreon package, and I literally have like 12 Cedric Mullins autographs that every single time I'm looking through stacks of cards for all the different people to get a decent one in there for you. And I'm not just grabbing an autograph and throwing it in the package like other people do. And I don't want to turn into that. Also, there's going to come a time where there's not going to be any like good ones to go in a package. So then we start thinking of like, what does the tier mean to you? Are you at the tier because you like getting a bunch of random packs? Okay, so is there a different way to provide that doesn't get you charged tax? Of course there is. You just would tell me what you want and handle it through PayPal, and then you get stuff. Then there are people that like kind of the courtesy auction thing. Well, maybe it's time that starts needing to be made part of an official tier. As of right now, there's one tier that technically pays for an auction, and that's it. So maybe we're at the time that it needs to be more official. And then there is the do you See, all that kind of stuff sounds good, but I think that at some point, people kind of forget that, like, I don't have like a staff of 50 people here that can keep track of 60 different people who all have a certain thing going for a certain other thing. It's me and my wife, with a 4-year-old and 2 day jobs. So everything that cannot be cut and dry, streamlined, needs to go because it's just not feasible. I can't have, I can't have, well, Dwight wants me to hold this to do that then. And this guy wants this, but only when this happens. And right now we're doing it, and I'm not like a big complainer. So, like, I don't tell everyone what's always happening, but my goodness, it is incredibly time consuming and stressful to the point of I literally could not do this if this whole Corona thing didn't happen, to where I've been home from work. This would not be happening because that's the only way I've had enough time to do this. So the other thing is talking about getting you your Patreon package within the month. So let's say I send out Dwight's package tomorrow, right? And Dwight, you and I talk all the time, but so let's say I send Dwight's package tomorrow. And then next week, it's the first of the month. And Dwight is owed another Patreon package. Can I send Dwight his next Patreon package within a week of the last one? Because what would happen is I wind up shipping it. I pay the shipping for his thing because it's part of his package. But then when Dwight's cards roll around again, then Dwight pays all of the shipping for that thing. Does that make sense? And then you start figuring, when do we stop? As far as, hey, look, 2 weeks, your stuff goes. You bought something on 2 weeks and 1 day, it doesn't make it in the package because there's always the next day, right? There's always the next thing coming. So at some point, it gets cut off. There's a lot of stuff, right, that goes on that we don't really like. Hey guys, look at how hard this is, because you didn't make me do this, right? Like, this was a venture that I took on. Like, I'm not going to sit here and bitch about it, that it's hard. It should be hard, right? If you're going to do it right, it should be hard. The end. But I don't think that there's anything that we can't do for you, but doing it in a different way. Like if Dwight is at a heavyweight tier, right? And Dwight is going to get to send in more cards for an auction, right? That's a thing. Dwight's going to get notified first when there's a specialty break in case Dwight wants to make sure he gets in. Boom, he did. He gets in. Dwight gets a bunch of packs. Dwight gets some autographed cards. So you got these things, right? That Dwight's tier is getting. Now, Dwight just bought 3 blasters. And Dwight, sorry to use your name, but it's easier to imagine this. Does Dwight really need me to send him 10 random packs? Not really, because Dwight buys packs when he wants packs, and he knows exactly what he's getting, and maybe that's nice. Maybe he still wants random packs, so I need to provide another way for that to happen. Does that make sense? Like if I just told you, hey, for this amount of money, and you want some random packs, it's like a boombox sort of a thing. And then if that was its own little standalone, you wouldn't have to wait till the end of the month to get it, because we could package it and ship it the next day, like a boombox. I hate to use the name, but it's something you're familiar with. You understand what I'm saying? And so if I can take Dwight's package and cut, $70 off of his package and free up $70 for him to spend elsewhere, maybe he'd rather spend $70 on a break of what he knows he's getting. Keep all the perks, the notification, the auction rights, keep all of that, but not get taxed from Patreon, not start getting crappy cards sent to him that he's paying for. Do you understand what I mean? Like, there's a way to continue doing this. It might look different, but something would need to happen. And I'm thinking of a tier thing. What's going to wind up happening though, and I'll tell you right now, like if I take the $100 tier and make it like $40, the kind of exclusivity of you only compete with 5 people for first spots, you're going to wind up competing with way more people who would be willing to pay that. That's the only thing that I could see as being a drawback. And that would really only come into play with auctions and specialty breaks with low quantity stuff. And Ed, thank you. And I appreciate you. You're always super generous, Ed. But you get the idea. So there's that. And the reality of the auction thing is we like the auctions. You guys like the auctions because it gets your tiers paid for. In some cases, it pays for your tier for months. If you send in nice cards, you could be riding on Easy Street for months. The other thing is right now it's tough to facilitate any more auctions. And the $15.99 tier, those of you that have been paying attention to it, which is kind of like the first tier that I've let people send stuff to me, I'm having to do away with the tier because I either lose or potentially make $1 from the tier part of the package. You know what I mean? And with what's happening with baseball cards, a few months ago, I could buy a box of 89 Fleer for $19. Well, now a box of 89 Fleer is like $40-$50. So things when I did away with the crappy vintage packs, that price-wise, there aren't crappy vintage packs anymore because everything is getting so expensive. Mail got more expensive. And you can see where this is going. So from that point to then doing an auction, which takes me literally, sometimes it's a 3-hour video on a Sunday. And that doesn't include the getting the stuff, arranging the stuff, and then after the auction, moving all that stuff to different people's things. It's a lot. So I'm thinking I can't add more days. I'm not going to turn the channel into just auctions every day channel. So the system of first 10 people to sign up are in, first 5 to sign up are in, first 3 to sign up are in. That's going to essentially stay the same. The other problem then becomes, how do you police that? If and again, I'm not saying this is what's happening. I'm just saying because it's the first name I can see. Ed, I'll use your name because Ed, you've never been in an auction. Let's say that Ed is a $15.99 auction guy, and Ed always responds first when I ask who wants in. In my opinion, that's kind of okay because it's kind of goes along with first come, first serve. And I also feel like people need to be able to get their stuff ready in a timely manner and then sent to me. So if Ed gets in first and somebody else waits 3 days and then they bump Ed out, even though Ed's already had 3 days to get all the stuff ready, I don't know that that's going to make anybody terribly happy. So there either needs to be some kind of a lottery system where it's a, do you want in? This is your week, yes or no? And then that's it. But you see, there's like all these little extra problems that kind of come with trying to constantly keep it fair. And maybe some of it's a losing battle. I don't know, but I at least can sleep at night knowing I'm trying to do things the right way and keep it fair. And hopefully most of you know that. From some of the emails I got, some of you do not think that I do things fairly, and that's fine. I'll just remind you that there are plenty of other channels, and if you think I'm doing something wrong, you are welcome to spend your time elsewhere, because some of the things that have been said to me or to my wife, I don't know what amount of money you think allows that to be done, but yeah, it's not you ain't spending that much to say some of those things. So there's that. Anyway, the idea being, make the tiers less expensive, clearly define the perks within the channel, provide a way for the random pack people to still get some packs sent to them, because we got a lot of members, guys, that they're not big chatters. They're not big chatters. Yeah, Shalani, your tier would say the same. There's a lot of folks that are not big chatters, and they don't necessarily get into breaks. So I have to imagine that they are supporting the channel, which obviously we appreciate, but also they do like getting some packs for at home. And so I don't want to turn our back on those folks who've been supporting the channel and all of a sudden take away their ability to get some packs sent to them. So I've offered it in the past. Anyone who wanted to, like, a la carte, a tier for each person. Yes, I'll do it like back in elementary school, where they asked you, what grade do you think you deserve? And I'll just say, pay whatever you feel you want to. No, but like, if somebody wanted to look at the Packs with Friends list one week, and maybe they have their own channel and they need stuff to open, and they were like, I want A, B, and C, and I could just go put it in a box and send it right out and not worry. Because we do get a lot of people who ask, can you just send, let's say, can you just send my Bowman blaster with my tier? And I don't know that a lot of folks have done a lot of shipping, but a couple of packs of cards, and then you add, 5 more things, it can double the cost of shipping really, really fast. So I think getting to kind of eliminate the need to time your break cards with a Patreon package, I think eliminating the confusion of that could also make things easier. Anyway, before I sign off, are there any concerns? Is there something that you feel like you're at risk of losing that could not be provided in an alternate pathway? You know what I mean? Like, random packs, you really love them? Cool, I can still do that. I just wouldn't want you getting taxed for it. So I would just handle it via message or PayPal rather than Patreon, which takes like 10%. I would be fine not getting packs for you mean swapping one for the other, right? Like, keep the pack but give me auction privileges. Is that what you mean, Lewis? And see, this is what I'm getting at. I think a lot of folks are winding up in the same boat, where it's like, and I'll just use Lewis for instance. If Lewis wants some packs that I have, I do like 4 videos a week, right? Lewis can get the packs whenever he wants the packs. He doesn't need to pay for them on the first and then get them several weeks later. He could just go, I want that. I want that on Saturday, and I get to see it right now done. And he has control over what he's getting. I might send Lewis stuff he hates. You know what I mean? So there's that. And then I feel like the only thing with the auctions is right now I have the comfort of knowing, like, hey, next Sunday, me and the family are going, I don't know, going to the lake. I'm not doing auctions this Sunday because I'm taking my family on vacation. Well, it's a courtesy thing. And yeah, people will be disappointed, but you didn't pay for it. So it's not like I owe it because you paid for it. So once I make that official, then you are owed it, right? I don't buy into the Patreon mantra of, oh, you should only give money to support the channel. Like, don't complain. I saw a lot of that talk on the other guy's channel, and it was like, no. If the Patreon creator puts in writing that you're going to get something and you put money out, you need that thing. You paid for it. So there's that. The other thing is there's going to be some people who, let's say, for instance, at Dwight's tier, right? It takes a long time to go through 20 cards. It takes an even longer time to go through 60 cards. If 10 people sign up for that tier, I'm not going to change it to have, a 14-hour auction video. First of all, nobody would buy anything because you can't spend money all literally day long on auctions. So there's going to be the give and take of, like it is now. Just because it's in your tier doesn't mean that you would get it every single month. It would be up to me to find a way to rotate it to keep it fair. But that is a reality of there are only so many hours in a day and there's only so many days a week. So that's a thing. And then the other option would be to do like more of a flat rate type of a thing and make everybody a $4 patron. And then if you wanted to do an auction, I attach a price to it and then you send in the cards whenever you decide to do it. But then I feel, I don't know, I've never taken a percentage of auctions, and I feel like that is kind of like crossing over that line. Dwight, would a credit at starting of every month be more confusing than you? Yes. Now, and the reason why, Dwight, would be I don't have any like crazy accounting software or department to where, I can have literally 60 people who all have a different thing. And then things don't always break down either, right? Like if a pack is 225 and then 350 and then it's this and then it's that, it would just get too confusing. And I'm trying to get away from that. Gradeworthy says you also need to find time for you and your family. And again, that's the other thing. Like, I think that there's a very uncomfortable conversation when it involves money and baseball cards and, the community. I think there's a lot of talk that gets, it's all about the money to that guy that happens. But to do something full time, you need a salary, which involves money. Doesn't mean you have to be a greedy, a-hole about it. But to pretend like you can remove money from the equation and do this full time, well, then you can't do your real job full time. And this has to become the job to do it full time. And then like a 9 to 5, still have time for your family. Right now, the way it works is 7 in the morning until 4 o'clock is work at school work. Then it's baseball card work. Then it's go to bed and rinse and repeat. And Barry, I feel you, Gore, and how much time I spend on my channel. It's one video a week. Time to get product, time to open, time to pack, time to it really is a lot of work. And I know you and, a few other guys who I know do a lot of sales or shipping stuff or whatever. I feel like you guys get it and you guys have never really complained. And I always am grateful for you guys having an understanding of that. There's realities. There's realities of time, and money and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully, if I have to defend something, then probably not the channel for some people. And if somebody thinks I'm doing something out of a negative place, then I can't win with a person like that, because you're going to look for the negative anyway, regardless of what I'm doing. And I don't really want to spend every day defending my actions. So there's that. Just know that whatever we're going to do, it's in the interest of putting forth a product I'm proud of. And Matt, I don't complain. I just like to pepper you with useless questions, and I don't mind those, and I feel like I always answer your questions. And I do think it's nice, the only thing I don't ever want anyone to do is to think that I'm like the authority on these things. I feel like I can tell you why I'm doing something, and whether or not it makes it correct, at least I'm trying to do it fairly, and that's, I guess, all I can hope for. So I think next month, because we're so close to the end of the month, and there's 19 people in the room, which means there's 40 people that are not hearing this, and I don't want to change up the tier so closely to when the payment would come around, because I think that's kind of a shady thing to do. It doesn't give people enough time to hear the change and then make a decision you got to sleep on a little bit. So I would say next month it'll all go the same. And then the following month, I think, will be the first start. And in reality, all that's going to wind up happening is things will be more clear and streamlined. You will pay probably less money per month, and your money will only go to stuff you have purposely sought out, packs you purposely decided that you wanted, instead of random packs, which you guys know by now. I don't stock stuff I don't like. Some of you ask me for other things and I don't have them, and that's just because it's not been ever anything that appealed to me, so I didn't buy it. Beating a dead horse, 91 Fleer would be a good example. I've never bought it. I've never given it. I think it's horribly ugly and worthless cardboard, so I've never given it away. And then there's other channels that have literally named it the worst product ever and then given it to people who are paying them money. And I don't get how that's acceptable. And obviously it reflects pretty negatively on them on an integrity level. So I think that for me, the real sticking point is going to become the auctions and the reality of, if you're paying an increased tier price, but your auction fills up and you don't get in, is that something that's going to lead to a lot of negativity? And it very well could, but I don't know that there's a really good solution to the only so many days in a week problem, and I think, as much as I don't want to do it, I think perhaps a rate. So like if Lewis wants to have an auction on, next Sunday, and he knows it, he can get in. And then in the next 2 months, he knows he's not going to do an auction because he's traveling. Well, then why pay for the increased tier if he's not going to use the benefits? And I'm going to wind up with people going like, this tier, back out, this tier, back out. And that becomes confusing. James, can Shane pay $3,000 a month and the rest of us pay $1? I'll tell you right now, Matt, if I was making $3,000 a month, you guys can do whatever. I'll wear a damn clown suit while I open cards. Okay. And the wife and the little one just got home, and I haven't seen my daughter since yesterday. So that's as good a time as any for me to pull the plug on tonight. Send me a message, comments, concerns, if you have any questions about these proposed kind of changes, or even just send me a message to let me know I'm on board. It all sounds good, and that way I won't lose my mind stressing out about it. Anyway, congrats to everyone who did well tonight on Bowman. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, I can't do anything about scammy people upcharging for Bowman, but I did put 10% off of the other years of Bowman that we do have. So maybe it made me feel better to do it. I don't know. But if you're a Bowman guy, you've got till Friday to use it up. So I'll leave it at that. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you for letting me ramble. And I will be seeing you Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. Barry, you've got video tomorrow. So you guys go check that out. And I will be seeing you later. All right. Take care, guys. Good night. Stay safe.